Hello, Professor Sean. Today, I would like to bring up a new collection of Zara Sweet Eater season brand. That's the first course of automatically change cool or hot based on the environmental. So here's the topics that we need to talk about the current situation, the identify of their opportunity adjustment and introduce new innovative, also their target audience and the competitor analysis, and following by their core competency. Let's start with the background of the Sala. We see the in in the markets of Australian markets on the September of 1990 in 99 by the name of Gurusara Start area. They create nowadays they have the 19 stores in Australia and launched dedicates of the online store as well. And the average goal by monthly from the 2015 to 2020 is 22.7%. And for the fashion industry, as the Zara is the number one fashion industry, so this is the kind machine that has an effect on Zara. Which is two different. The first one is the number of unpredictable weather events that race to our organization. Our designer trying to find the solution that for the clothes which is the effects on the weather even. And however, the weather that's in keys switching like hot or cold weather. So the designer trying to focus to be warmer for the colder one. And the second part is that trying to concern about the environment of the customer. But nowadays we already recover this problem because we joined the process of recycling in the closed set collection. So next is the identifies the opportunity of our new product with the ends of market. So first let's talk about the market penetration that we have been doing this. We're trying to operating a new store in different location under the same product line, and following by the market development. So we use the same product line but using our brand to extend to the Asian market. As for this, we are trying to understand the important like stepping into the high Asian countries because of for example as India as a like largest market for our brand store. So we didn't like changing the product to adapt to the target audience which is using our brand and extend to the new target audience. And for the product development, of course, we have been trying to develop the product line like which is not related to the clothes, like accessory, like shoe, bag, and beauty and perfume. For our existing market, we doing the research that our customer wanted to happen. And for the lastly, the season bright collection, the new Zidba collection that I want to talk is that I have been doing the research of the weather in Australian market that have been switching. You can see on the graph all the time. So I think this is the ongoing technology that I have been doing the R&D research myself to customize the customer needs based on the trend that kind machine that affect on fashion industry. And this is our season buy. So I would like to talk about the the introduce of these fibers first. So season buy is the first collection color that can automatically change in cool to heat and based on the environment change. So if you're hot, the clothes can be cold for you, and if you're cold, you feel cold, the clothes can be hot for you as well. So the fiber was created from the research at the University of Maryland, and research have created the fiber, the fabric fiber that can auto machine. According to this, when the conditions are cold, are warm, such as like near sweating body, the fabric allow the infrared radiation to pass through, and effing with the nanotubes. So after that, if you go through the cold weather, your the cause in like the fiber can be changed, like heating your body. And then if you turn back to normal like condition, the cause can like reduce the hot, like when you're sweating, so it can make you cold. And first of all, of my target audience, so I have to image in the mitochondrialism in terms of psychographic. So of course, 90% of females is Sarah, and I'm trying to target a teenager who live in Auckland's fashionable, including innovative seeker, fashion leader, trendy, and activable. So this is an example that I'm trying to create on the application. We see like she's name is Emily, like work at the marketing official at the creative team. She loves the fashion, and her concept like fashion is every day is a run day for her. So as a competitor analysis of Zara, the main competitor is the H&M. So H&M is the largest clothing store like behind Zara in Australian marketing. So they have like been developing over 40 store, that compared to Zara that we have only 90 store, but we still have the number for one of market share. So for the strategy part, that for the strategy part, we should in terms of the products and supplier, we have a little supply chain ourselves, like in terms of manufacturing, in terms of producing clothes, so we can use it as an advantage. We can create the fiber by self and making our own clothes, and also in terms of inventory management that we put in the page that help the firm determine the quality that we should deliver each single one to the retail store. And for the advertising part, I think as our band that's already created, band awareness already have like well-known band. For this collection, this new collection is really easy for us to doing the advertising, and let's spend little money of this. And in terms of like core competency, first we have really powerful designer team. So having the in-house resource team is very valuable, organized, and new entry would need to certain amounts of the capital. Although our competitors such as like H&M also had a solid designer team directly to this fashion for men and women. But we still have other really responsive designer teams considering rare in the fast fashion apparel industry in Australia. So I think for the fast responsive team that no band can have, this really can be the good core of this. So secondly, unique in-store inventory as I mentioned earlier, and also the fast fashion brand image. Of course, we are the number one in the Australian market. And lastly, the time of comprehensive production. We spend like within a month to create new collection all the time. So is it can help the team can be active like in the term of processing and managing. So this is my representation that I had adding this on for your considering. Thank you for your time.